Start the recording.
See you later, sis.
And then, oh, that's not the one I wanted. I want the other one. I had too many words. I had too many files open. Anyway, as you enter the studio for your customary pre-match interview, Olaf is, of course, sitting behind his desk, scribbling away on some note cards with a rather pensive expression. You'll likely notice his note cards are of the teal variety. You know, when you get the pack of, like, note cards and there's, like, 3 different colors, he's got the teal ones out today. Of course, he's got the, he's dressed, like, in his usual suit and tie with the Dragonborn logo fastened to one side, Golden Suns on the other. He'll look up, slight nod of appreciation for each of you, and then motions for you both to take your seats. Scribbles on his note card some more. There's a moment of silence. The production team comes in, does the whole, the last couple of seconds of final checks, and then the lights go dim. And finally, we get going. Welcome back, Mech fans. Olaf begins with a hearty smile on his face. On behalf of the Solaris Broadcasting Company, in conjunction with Krieg Dominion Media and support from the Donegal Broadcasting Corporation, I am Olaf Krieg, and this is the Triple Press, bringing you all the news and match summaries for the finest in combat sports entertainment ever since 3022. Our next match features 2 age-old rivals in the league, as well as in the political arena, and definitely on the field of true battle all across the inner sphere. 2 true powerhouse teams with a long history of animosity and feuds between them will now meet up, and perhaps, if we're lucky, maybe they'll resolve a few things and we can finally move along. First up, for the home team, we have the Luthien Dragonborn, currently ranked 2nd in the league with a record of 6 wins and only 1 loss. Secure in their locked for postseason position, the Dragonborn are in something of a defensive posture given all the comments their opponents have thrown their way, but from the Dragonborn perspective, surely, these comments and antics are merely that, the antics of a drunken rich noble spending daddy's cash and knowing not where best to spend her ire. Their opponents...
That's a good way of putting it.
I did try. This is why I spent all this time writing on these note cards, is to try to have some clever dialogue started here. Or in this case, maybe monologue, I don't know. Their opponents are the Davion Golden Suns, currently 4th in the league with a record of 5 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss, and they were previously the only team to be undefeated until a chance encounter with the Lyran debutantes last week ended that streak. Was it the trepidation of knowing they were about to face the Dragonborn this week that caused their stumble? I think not. Rather, it was anticipation to get to this match that drove the Suns to miss their mark, knowing that this night was so close at hand. Can the Golden Suns keep their act together now that they are finally here in the Den of Dragons and facing their ultimate foe? For that answer, my friends, you'll just have to stick around and find out. Joining me tonight are Darius Montemurray of the Dragonborn and Countess Skylar Hawking Davion of the Golden Suns. My lady, sir, welcome back.
Thanks for having us.
Olaf, always good to be here, but I think you might have been dipping into the alcohol a bit early with your some of your comments there.
That's a fine thing to say coming from you know what? I probably shouldn't finish that sentence. Countess, it's a joy to see you. Please try not to spill your drink on my sofa.
Just out of character, she's because she's probably been like promoting this up and everything, that she's going to be taking the field and everything, and today's match and all that stuff. So she's probably sitting at the interview booth. She's probably got on like her mech warrior gear. She's probably got on like her cooling vest or jumpsuit. She's probably got like her neuro helmet like sitting on the table, which I mean, no like mech jockey is actually gonna like wear any of this stuff. They go down to the hangar and then they get dressed there, all that stuff. She's obviously doing this to play. Yeah. The match is still in like 30 minutes or whatever. So she's just playing it up like, oh look, I can pilot a mech or whatever.
Yeah, I'm better than you. I can pilot a mech and I'm a noble born.
But anyway, she'll turn to Olaf and going back to the preparation for this match, the debutantes, of course they had some tactics that they were able to leverage against us, but as far as anticipation for this, I mean, this is just another match for us to get through to go into the postseason. I'm sorry to disappoint the fans, but this is probably not going to be a great contest here. You're probably going to see the Davions just walk all over the Dragonborn. And
Olaf's listening to all this, and he just looks at his note cards and goes, well, that question might be out, but I'm still going to ask it because I think this is a line of shit. Darius, a few weeks back, you took on the Industrialists and you lost. And so far, the only match that you've lost this season. Since that week, you've taken on the Opposition and the Crows, teams that, while respectable in their own right, can be argued that they are simply not in your caliber. While I'm sure you have your own opinion of the Golden Suns, they have proven time and time again that they are not to be ignored. And now we're curious, what are your thoughts tonight regarding this matchup, especially knowing the animosity and sheer vitriol this team seems to have for the Dragon?
Well, Omar.
Olaf. Omar's my nephew.
Oh, Olaf. Sorry.
It's become a great
Everyone's
inside
dipping
joke.
into the stuff before the match. I'm the only one that's sober right now because I got to go down to the field in a few minutes. Otherwise, I'd be drinking too.
Hold on, we'll get you in a minute, Skylar. Just calm down. Let him have his speech.
Here's the thing. We already beat the debutantes, and, well, you saw how that turned out with the Golden Suns.
Which, again, was because of the officiating that I've been talking...
Skylar, calm. Goosefaba. Speaking of, well, first, let me make sure that was all that Mr. Montemurray here had to say before the Countess interjected.
Oh, of course. There's nothing more to say.
Fair enough. Skylar, now, let's cut to the chase. We know of the feud. We know of your hatred. We know your seething desire for revenge. After all, it was your world in particular that was invaded, not, 2 years ago? Maybe it was last year. I don't remember. Math doesn't always work out for me. Now, some are in the know, some viewers not so much. Please, give us your grievances regarding the Draconis Combine Mustard Soldiery, the Combine, and the Dragonborn in particular.
Oh, that is a dangerous question there. So she's going to reach into the, pouch of her,
She absolutely had
she
prepared.
pulled out like a, folded, piece of paper, and it unfolds, and it's like a big, long list, and she's just, okay. So, yes, the grievances against the Dragonborn and House Karita start with the obvious, the invasion of my homeworld of Quinton and all the devastation brought there, along with the mercenaries, the Wolf's Dragoons. So there's that. There's just, being insufferable, honor-bound jerks. There's just the list goes on. Do you really want me to read all this?
No, I don't think we have enough time for all of that. Just hit the key points for us.
At least we have honor.
Ooh, shots fired, and we haven't even made it to the arena yet. The mechs are still going through pre-match checks. Darius, knowing what you're up against tonight, how do you prepare for the associated possibilities? We've been told, and of course she just said as much herself, that Skylar, Hawk, and Davion will be on the field. Does that make you more or less inclined to have your own wife out there, knowing that the state of mind that Skylar is in, or could be in once the match starts?
Oh, I hope my wife kills her.
Ooh.
Mech.
Sure.
Mech.
Sure. I'm sure we can edit that out, right? Like the live caught it, but we can edit. Okay, all right.
I was hoping you'd be down there, Darius. That was the whole point of this thing. Why don't you take the field and prove how honorable you are?
I think his skill set doesn't allow for that. I could be wrong. I mean, I also don't want to speak for the man. He's right there.
Well, it doesn't matter what's on his character sheet. I am calling him out.
Oh my God! Wow,
I am a trained pilot.
Wow, maybe you know what? Suddenly it becomes canon that she's just like Bender. She needs to be alcohol induced in order to not break the fourth wall.
Well, out of character. Even if I were to put Darius in, he wouldn't have the skills that he should have.
Oh, well, out of character, yeah. Skylar absolutely does not have the skills.
Oh, no, we
talks
definitely
like she's a 1-1, but she's what, a 5 or 4-5?
Yeah, we definitely had to make sure it fit the storyline of rich daddy's girl, noble girl, whatever out there.
No, my days in the mech are past me.
Yes, yeah, you took too many arrow missiles to the knee, even though arrow isn't out yet. Skylar, once you're out there on the field, what can we expect? Can you keep your emotions and your team in line, or is this going to turn into the knockdown, drag-out fight that many of us are frankly expecting? I mean, I'm going to admit it. The cards are definitely stacked against you on this one. My understanding is that many of the local bookies are leaning the odds heavily in favor of you in particular for losing your cool out there?
Well, you won't have to worry about me losing my cool out there. The main reason I'm out there is to again, put the take the Dragonborn down a notch. But also, we've lost some good pilots due to the draft over the last few weeks, and our team has definitely suffered a bit. So I'm going out there to kind of bring that leadership to the arena floor, and hopefully encourage them to better performance results out there. So yeah, you're probably right. It's probably not going to be a long drawn out match. We're probably going to, end this for the Dragonborn by maybe round 5, but we'll see how it goes.
Bold statement. Round 5. Okay. For both of you, next week is the melee only round. My understanding that while not all the details have worked out yet, there will be options once the match has started for dumping ammo. But all mechs that normally carry ammo must arrive in the arena with said ammo. No weapon fire will be allowed, only melee actions. And I'm told that engagement areas will be reduced significantly to account for the lack of long-range interactions. With that in mind, Darius, you'll be going up against the Rock City Wolverines. This team, of course, has had a horrible track record this year. But what are you doing in preparation for it? I'm not even going to... You know what? You can answer that question if you want. I'm pretty sure you're just going to fire up the mechs and head on out to the field, considering the Wolverines are currently 0-7. I think. Yeah, 0-7. Can't win to fucking save their lives. If ever I created a team and became disappointed in that team, this is the one.
Well, I'm not really worried about the Rock City Wolverines. They're not even a stepping stone.
They're the pebble that gets stuck in your boot.
Yep.
Skylar, same question for you. As you are facing off against the Canopian Honeybees next week, this is, of course, a team that can be described as unpredictable and one that is capable of last-second surprises, not unlike the Dover Crows, in fact. What are your thoughts on the Honeybees and that match as you start to look forward to it?
Well, the Honeybees can certainly, as you said, be a surprising team, and certainly throwing melee only into this match is definitely a additional factor that needs to be considered. But again, I think we're more than confident on being able to pull out a win, not just tonight, but also next week, and be in a good position for the start of the playoffs. So not really too concerned about next week. Just more want to make sure that we, utterly destroy the Dragonborn tonight.
Okay. Well, some bold words being said.
I see. Probably as she's saying that, the bookies are probably like going more in the Dragonborn's favor.
Yeah, the bookies are definitely sitting there going, well, she said it again, so yep, she's definitely going to lose her shit. Well,
now they're probably starting to take like side bets on what round she punches out.
Oh yeah, at what points? Like there's a whole chalkboard full of various conditions and the odds for each one. Skylar punching out on round 2, Skylar punching out on round 3, Skylar getting decked and then punching out. Skylar doesn't even make it to the hangar. Skylar stops at a bar on the way to the hangar.
That's the real danger.
Yeah, that was a strong 2-to-1 odds right now.
The Dragonborn probably have like someone set up with like a little push cart of like mixed drinks and stuff on the way to the hangar. They set a trap.
There's some Yakuza guy just standing there minding his own business. I just happen to have this drink. Oh God, what happens if I walk away from it?
I just happen to have a screwdriver here. Look at this.
I'm going to go use the restroom. I really hope my screwdriver's still here when I get back. All right, well, that will do it for us for now, my friends. But don't go anywhere. The next match is about to start soon. We still got to get one of the pilots down to the arena. Stick around and hang out with us up in the Krieg Dominion blimp, and let's see which team, probably the Dragonborn, will best the other. All right, let's go ahead and... I gotta get
as Skylar leaves the booth, she probably gives like a really like bad like salute and probably says, something like not exactly like what the mech jocks say, but she probably says something stupid like crash and turn.
Crash and turn instead of crash and burn. Yeah, that definitely sounds like something she would say.
She gets it wrong. She is a 4-5 pilot, so
let's see.
All right, what was the server address?
It's pinned in GTL General.
Ah.
Yeah, I had it wrong because of the last time that we did the BattleTech Worldwide event.
Yeah. That's okay. I had the wrong team logos up for the match, so no biggie. No, it's not important that I had the right ones up. All right. While you guys are getting through that, I have already added the free experience point to each pilot and mech. When I thought there was going to be a match the other night, so that's still saved. The map is set. Options are set. Just need the Dragonborn in here so I can do midweek event stuff. Once he connects.
Did I put in the wrong address?
You might have if it takes more than a moment. But like I said, it is pinned in GTL General. Starts with a 73.
Oh. Yeah, I put in the wrong address.
It happens. It took me 2 or 3 tries to get connected to Grimdark James for that worldwide event thing. It was I know what I did wrong too. I copied and pasted from when he posted it, but then like other characters and shit got thrown into the paste, and so I was like, all right, we got everybody. All right, so first up we'll do the Dragonborn. You have elected marketing and training for your midweek events. Go ahead and give me that 2d6 for marketing, please. And Foehammer disconnected, but we expected that, so Foehammer will be back. We expected that. It's a known problem for otherwise
the Dragonborn.
No, it's a known problem for you in version 48.
Watch it be fixed in 49.
It probably is. All right, we have a total of 8 for marketing. That will give you 2d3 wealth in addition to what you already have. So go ahead and give me a 2d3 roll, please. For a total of 2 added into your wealth. 8. Other. Stay there. Marketing. 2. All right, and then for training, that is a 2d6 for you as well.
Mm-hmm.
For a total of 10. That's a really good roll. Plus 1 experience points to all pilots and techs not on the injured list, which you don't have any. Go ahead and do that right quick. Let's take just a moment. 8, 9, 16, 18, 12, 9, 17, 9, 7, 19, 12, 18. All right. Now for Golden Suns, who are doing the same thing except in reverse order. So, Foehammer, go ahead and give me that 2d6 training roll, please. For a total of 12. Holy shit. That's going to be 2 points. That's 2 points of experience. The Dragonborn have been putting in the training this last week. That's going to be 2 points for everybody. So that's
got to make up for all those pilots we lost.
Somehow you got like 57 people on your roster too.
I got a lot of people, but they're all like really inexperienced.
A lot of them are tier 1. All but 3, in fact. Oops.
Yeah.
8, 19, X, 12, 4, 18, 16, 14, 14, 14. Here. All right, and then a 2d6 for your marketing, please.
Almost got the opposite there.
You got a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't get a 1. Not a 1, a 2. A 2 will give you a negative result for some sort of negative result. All right. Next up, we have Gathering Intelligence. Dragonborn, 2d6 plus 1, please.
2d6 plus 1.
Yeah, don't type the plus 1. I don't think that actually gets computed.
Yeah, it doesn't work in Mega Mech.
Yeah. 6.
No.
Unfortunately, I believe that is no results. Let me double check my notes here. Yeah, no result for a 6. Bowhammer, go ahead and give me a 2d6, no modifier. For a total of 3. Does nothing for you as well. So no surprise. Although, I mean, let's be honest. Coaches watching other teams that they're getting ready to face, they probably have a good idea of what's on the board. However, when I say that, let me go ahead and make the big reveal and give you your max. Also change my team number to none.
Yep.
Let's see. This is yours.
Skylar's in the Jenner.
Listen, I don't. Hey, I go with what you guys tell me here. So.
Yep.
All right, you have your max.
And there's actually a reason behind that. One
trying
is
to
because
kill your player character off for the 29th season.
Well, the whole reason is she's a 4 or 5. She's only been trained on light mechs.
That's definitely an argument to make.
All the like beginner mechs, like the wasp, the
the
stinger, maybe a locust,
the 6'9" light mech with nothing but machine guns. It's really only one.
Yeah, but at the same time, she's also I think she's a somewhat competent leader, that she wouldn't be dumb enough to take her best pilot with the AC-20 SPA out of
that would be dumb. That would just be dumb.
She may be an arrogant, spoiled, rich kid, but she's
not like brat, but whatever.
Brat, yeah. But yeah, she's in the Jenner.
All right, Darius, you are the home team. So once you are satisfied with the settings of the players, I should have gotten everything right. But once you are set, you've already chosen the north. So, Bowhammer, go ahead and take the south when you're ready.
0-0 pilot. Jeez.
Yeah, still has that same 0-0 pilot.
Oh man, this gonna.
Maybe that was
in all honesty, I'm going into this. This was definitely going to be one that I'll be lucky to make it all 10 rounds, but I guess we'll see how this plays out.
Hey, you never know. You never know. Yep. But this is a nasty duo or nasty trio that he's got here. All right, gentlemen, if you could, click done once you are fully satisfied, and we will kick this off.
The tonnage is about the same, only a 10-ton difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at that battle value.
That battle value.
Cost and battle value are wildly different.
Yep.
And a lot of that is in that 0-0 pilot.
With the King Crab, yeah. That's the Star League King Crab.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. That's right. It is. It's the one from the last
with
team
the
standing.
LBX 10s, yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's get going here.
And we are off. All right, gentlemen. I would really like to see the Dragonborn take another loss, but it is what it is.
The Dragon.
Yeah, I said it. I'm allowed to have my opinions.
You've always been on the Golden Suns needing another loss.
Listen, at this point, I want the American Industrialists to win. Actually, what I would really like is for the fucking Wolverines to win, but let's be honest. They're not going to get shit. They're going to get fucking booted from the league because whoever put that team together, which I think was partially by Comstar. Actually, no, it would make more sense considering that I built the Wolverines around the idea that they were from Detroit, Michigan, USA. So it's probably General Motors.
Yeah.
And because, of course, they're Wolverines, there's an extra layer of shenaniganry. All right, so the south side of the map will have the height advantage, it looks like.
Yep.
But I feel like that King Crab is just going to find itself a nice spot to sit and plunk away.
Yeah, especially with the 2 PPCs.
2 PPCs, and those LB10s, I believe, have at least 1 ton of slugs. So they'll have some reach out and slap you. And then when you get close, it's just a shotgun to the face multiple times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad we're finally getting this match in. Just so glad we're finally getting this match in. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want anybody to misunderstand what I'm trying to say. Plus, this now forces... Well, no, because, shit happens, right? But, we've definitely had, probably about a solid at least 2 weeks since our last match, if not longer. It's been time. It's been time to get the match done. But I know things happen in life, so I definitely can't do anything about that. And I can't.
Yeah.
I'm certainly not trying to sound negative about it because what can you do, right? I'm just glad we're getting this match, and now I have to do the doubleheader. I just gotta figure out when in my schedule I can make room for it. Do the doubleheader, do the wrap up, and then start the round that everybody's gonna hate because they don't want to walk 500 miles just to punch somebody in the face. Why am I picking up? See a king crab and a spider, a Jenner and the laser hunchback, the swayback, I believe they call it.
Yep. Let's see. Last placement.
What are you gonna do with that last mech? Then I'm pretty sure Darius noted which mech it is.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna mention that it was a Highlander. Oh shit, I just said it out loud, didn't I?
Hmm.
A Highlander with an AC-20.
Yeah.
All right, look at that movement
Highlander
order.
goes last.
Spider moving first, and then the Jenner. So
It's
the
basically
lights,
like
it's like reverse weight order as to
yeah,
like,
it's exactly what it is. The lights, the mediums, and the assaults.
oh man.
I want to picture that Skylar probably has like a sticker on like her neuro helmet that says, "I feel the need for speed."
Somebody wrote it out and wrote in something about the need for a drink, and then she scratched that out.
All right, let's see. Um,
I hope I kill her. God damn.
Well, I hope my wife kills her.
I know, but it was just the way it was set out. I was like, Jesus. Like, I know we're going for some story and drama and shit, but my God, man.
Actually,
Come on over there. Oh, man. So in recent days, I have gotten back into Star Trek Online, and I don't know what possessed me to do this, but I've been playing it pretty hardcore for the last week and a half.
that's still around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised because EverQuest is still around. Not even EverQuest 2, the original one.
The original one? No shit.
Yeah, it's still around. Yeah.
That surprises me that the original like the servers run the original content.
Yeah. Well, it's all like, whatever it is. It's not like public domain, but it's all like whatever. Yeah. So I not too long ago, I want to say it was like during COVID, like 2020, 2021, something like that. I actually went and like signed into my old account on the what was it, the Ratchet Knight server or something like that. And yeah, my character's still there. Yeah.
That's crazy. I used to play a lot on Fen and Row because at the time it was supposed to be one of the role playing servers, and it definitely had more role play oriented guilds. But God damn, that's literally 20 plus years ago. I got into EverQuest when I was in recruiting, when I was in school to be an army recruiter,
Yeah.
and that was about this time of year back in 2000 or so. Was it 2000? No, I got married in 2000, so it would have been like 2001. So yeah, 23 years ago. Damn, it's been that long. I feel old now. Thanks for that.
Sorry.
No, he's not.
No, we know he's not. Oh man, but yeah, it's been around. It's like right now is like either right in the middle or getting probably towards the end of their 14-year anniversary event. I'm just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know, not that long ago, like only a couple years ago, Darius was still playing and probably still is playing the Old Republic.
Yeah,
And
and
for that.
well, of course, then there's the big one is obviously World of Warcraft, but that's like
That I don't know.
15 years old. I mean, that's not quite as old, but yeah, that one's still
It's
around.
definitely
Lord of the Rings Online is still around.
I played that for a little while too. Not that long. Like when I say not that long ago, like within the last couple of years.
Yeah, same here.
My problem is with those games, I end up getting stuck in like I want to do this thing, which is usually crafting stuff or focusing on crafting and not so much on leveling.
I wonder if you could still play Ultima Online.
Oh God, that's a Jesus.
That's
old.
the original one.
What? That was like early mid '90s, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was even before EverQuest.
Yeah. It was before that because it was like roughly it was Ultima. I think Conan had one for a little bit. There was one or two others, and then it was that was when EverQuest started, and then after that, it went into World of Warcraft stuff. All right, let's see what we got here. A bunch of shots on the King Crab missing. Wolverine hits the Hunchback, doing some good hits there. Hunchback taking some light damage right off the bat in round one, taking a considerable amount of damage, I might add.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hunchback taking more and a head hit, re-rolled. We got internal structure damage on the Hunchback, losing a whole ass arm. It's the right arm. Oh my God, man!
That's okay. There's nothing in there but a medium laser.
Yeah,
but it is on the right side, so yeah.
Yeah, so now anytime that right arm is rolled, it's going into the right torso, which is where all those other lasers are.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yep, that's gonna take you up to moderate damage right there.
Yeah.
Actually, let me double. I wonder. I might need to double.
Yeah, that.
Losing an arm.
King Crab hitting with everything.
Yeah. I gotta double check my notes. You might be at heavy damage. Don't know if I ever actually specified.
Go last on everything except for the Jenner.
This is. Heavy damage. The mech has moderate begins taking internal. The mech has started to lose criticals on heavy. Or the side torso. Okay, so you're still at moderate damage on that Hunchback. It's when you start to lose the torso.
Yeah.
Or the arm. Or critical slots.
He lost an entire arm.
Yeah.
Oh shit, no, he did lose an arm. No, you're right. Yeah, so that is heavy damage. Okay, my bad. I even said the shit out loud and still didn't register in my stupid brain.
All right.
Okay.
Here's the gamble that I put Skylar in the Jenner for.
Uh-oh. Watch all 3 Dragonborn mechs as one. Turn. Single out that Jenner just to prove a fucking point. Is that a catty
Lose
petty
the match,
move?
but they got Skylar. That's like in what was it in I think it was like all the way back in season 1 of Blood Bowl where one of Spoon's troll slayers like killed a troll or something like that. And I want to say they like drew the match or like lost the match, but he's like, we still got the
Cool. Mission accomplished.
Well, here's the next question for you, Fullhammer, because realistically, Skylar could die in this match. Any match that she's in, obviously, but are you prepared for a new character concept for the next team manager? Not that we have like character sheets or anything for it. I'm just curious what your concept's going to be.
Well, I'll just have to, roll a new character, and here's her, whatever, her stepsister. It's the equivalent of like Boromir, Faramir.
Boromir, Faramir.
It'll be like Sky.
It'll be Tyler Hawking. Damn, it'll just be Tyler Hawking, because that's where the step side of it comes in.
Yeah.
She's not an actual Davion. She just happens to be part of the family through marriage.
Yeah.
I could DFA that Jenner.
With the Wolverine, oh man, I don't want to kill a player character, but I definitely want to scream, "Do it! Do it now!"
I wonder what the 2-hit on that is with her running, though.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's got a good pilot in that mech. Oh, that Wolverine. Oh, that's Mrs. Matamuri. This will be a funny fight.
Watch
like
miss
totally
the DFA fall ammo explosion. We checked up the way the dice go somehow.
I mean, it's happened to all of us at least once. I wonder. I feel like of the two of you, I feel like Darius is probably more mentally prepared. Not the player, the character, mentally prepared for the loss of his wife than the Davion family of Quentin being prepared for Skylar not coming home. They're all probably like, yeah, for real. If she didn't come back, I feel like that would probably save us a few $100,000 a year.
That's probably
that's a tax write-off we don't have to worry about.
The alcohol.
Yeah. Suddenly, for like a year or two, the stock prices of alcohol production on Quentin will be reduced for a couple of years.
Wow,
that'd be like the biggest hit.
Yeah.
Oh, our biggest patron is no longer with us. We'll pour one out for her, but only one.
Only one.
She gets to go thirsty.
Yeah. It's not even alcohol. It's just water. The water they would have put in the still, that's what they pour out. Oh, man. Now that you guys aren't quite taking up the board, reposition the view of it a little bit. It's got what, a 3.5 on it? 3.5 movement? I feel like that's the answer.
Yeah. 3.53.
3.53. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the jump. I mean, I know the Highlander can jump because the Highlander burial from Solaris Knights on AP Gaming Reels channel, but yeah. Don't always consciously recognize its jumping capability until I need it to jump, and they'd be like, oh, that's right, it does jump. Or more accurately, oh shit, that mech jumps. He's coming right at me.
Oh. Okay.
Somebody's getting pretty slow.
Hey, Kit.
You're still on voice if you want to mute yourself for that. Phone call.
Yeah, but I'm in a game session right now. Can I call you right after? Less than an hour and a half. All right. Talk to you then. All right. Talk to you then. Bye. Sorry about that.
No worries. My bigger concern usually is whether or not they want to be recorded when something like that happens. I'm like, I know you don't mind being recorded because you're here.
At least it wasn't on speaker.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely would not have answered on speaker. I would have at least I would have muted myself first. All right, let's see what we got here.
Got some red showing up here.
You got a bunch. Let's see. Jenner firing on the spider misses. King Crab blasting away at the Hunchback. Hunchback losing its gyro. That's going to cripple the Hunchback.
Jeez, just hitting with everything.
And a head hit on Rose.
Yep.
Oh. Oops, wrong button. Or wrong. That mark. Let's see. Hunchback. King Crab.
King Crab took a critical, but re-rolled with edge. Yeah.
Oh, re-rolled
Medium.
it. Yep.
Yeah, re-rolled it. So that must have hit like ammo or something.
Yep. King Crab continues to take hits. Let's see. Oh, Rose takes more. Oh, no. 1 damage. Or two total hits. Okay. All right. I'm reading that.
Oh, it was a through armor critical. That's why I re-rolled it.
Oh, was that it? Oh, yeah, because you haven't lost a whole lot of armor. You did lose 20 points or more.
That's what I meant. It was a through armor critical.
Yeah. But you did have to make the PSR to stay standing. But you're still standing, so it's in.
AC 20 hits on the right torso. 8 armor remaining on the right torso.
That's okay.
Actually, 3 armor because the medium laser I just threw in there.
Yep. That's okay. There's this wonderful thing on that King Crab that I learned the hard way last season.
That's the case. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. The case.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that motherfucker was dead. It was like, no, I just don't have that side anymore.
And Skylar took 2 shots at the spider. Both missed, but you know.
She's trying.
Need a 14, but she took the shots anyway.
She fired. She certainly looked like a mech warrior for a moment. 8 heat on the King Crab.
He's probably bitching about how, it's much harder to hit these targets than the,
than the stationary ones on the range.
Stationary one. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Crap.
Yep.
Highlander's going second.
Yeah, that's not good. 95 to 89 battle value loss remaining in favor of the Dragonborn. Crippled Hunchback already.
Yeah.
And it's a gyro hit, so it's going to be hard to get up. Well, I mean,
stand up,
anything crippling a mech by our categorization of it, it's going to be difficult to stand up. That's going to be, if I'm not mistaken, that's a +4 to stand up.
+3.
+3. I mean, your Hunchback pilot is, let's see, that's a 7 with no additional modifiers thrown in there, so you might be able to stand up. But it is a 7. You'll roll a 6 all day long when you need a 7.
Yeah.
Your call, though. I did have a thought, but I'll wait until your Jenner does something. Not sure if the game would allow.
Yeah, I have to move the Highlander next. And yeah, it's just
gotta figure out where to put him.
I really need that Highlander to go later in the round.
I think you really need that Hunchback not to damn near die.
Yeah, not to get knocked down. Yeah.
I think that's the bigger problem because a Highlander can take a hit for at least one round from all of his mechs. It's that Hunchback that's basically been decapitated. Certainly debilitated. Oh, look at me making words that rhyme.
Defenestrated.
No, we're not throwing anybody through a window.
Okay, so here we go. Need a 7 base piloting skill 4 +3 for the gyro hit.
All right. What
Let's see.
happens? Oh, he got up.
Got up.
Or she got up, I guess. Well,
Yeah,
Rose
she
is the
got
last name. I'm not sure if that's a female pilot or not. But even regardless. Yeah, I love how people would like to use the word defenestrate. Or I'm not sure if I said it right myself just now, but and they're like,
Yeah, defenestrate.
and they're like, you do know that means we're talking about throwing people through a window, right? Like it doesn't mean what you think it means based on the context of how you used it.
I'll throw somebody through cockpit window.
Listen, I'm surprised you haven't ran your king crab over that Jenner yet.
I'll
It might have something to do with movement profiles, but I digress.
There's just a tiny little bit of yellow left on the, whatever that is, the armor bar for the.
Ooh.
Not what I thought you were gonna do.
That's not what I thought he was going to do either. However,
That Highlander is about to take fire from like three
he's
different mechs,
definitely
though.
taking that. The Highlander's definitely. I'm not going to tell Darius how to play, but I'm pretty sure that Highlander's going to eat fire from 2 mechs.
At least 2 mechs.
At
Yeah.
least 2 mechs. And the King
All
Crab is
right.
like, I don't need to get in close. Fuck you. Come to me. That's right, little Highlander. Come to me. And it's just outside of short range for that AC-20 too. That's the best part.
Sometimes it's hard to get it to do what you want.
Oh, when you're trying to get a
With
mech to
the
move into a certain
GUI.
place with a certain facing?
Yeah, because it's certain because it like it does like a default like Pathfinder thing or whatever,
Yeah.
and it's like So you gotta,
if
like,
you
try to-
hold down the shift key and click on the hex you want to face.
yeah.
Oh, I've never used it before, I don't think.
Or
Usually,
just click on turn and then click on the hex you want to face.
that's usually what I do is turn. But like I know, like if I wanted to say, for instance, click on, a hex, I don't know, 0511, but I don't want to come from directly below it. Sometimes the game is like, no, we're gonna go right through the hex you don't want to go through because go fuck yourself. Because of the pathfinding, whatever.
Don't forget the timer.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah, I
yeah.
know.
I certainly forgot about the timer, and I'm just watching. So. Yep, you need to get that Jenner moving, man.
Yep, I know. I was just debating on what if I actually wanted to do it or not.
Now I want to know what you're gonna do. Yeah.
I was actually going to DFA the spider with the
Well, now that
Jenner.
you finally moved the Jenner, I was actually thinking you could charge the Jenner, but I don't know if
Couldn't
you have
get
enough
there.
room.
Yeah, well, I couldn't get there on movement. Yeah, because it was too.
Because you have to have a couple of hexes in a straight row, don't you?
Well, that and the level change from
Yeah.
what is it, a level 1 minus? Or it's a -1 to 0. So
Yeah.
that's 2 level changes. It was too much. I didn't have the movement to get there. I could have DFA'd it, but it was a 14 to hit.
Oh, golly. Yeah, that's
And I'm
fire.
like, and I was thinking Skylar would almost do it, but I'm like,
No, I could definitely see her doing it. I could see her also completely missing because she hasn't learned the fine intricacies of performing a DFA. Like
Yeah,
how to
yeah.
account for your opponent's movement in those last couple seconds before you hit.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Pendragon just started.
Uh-oh.
Critical hit on the engine and heat sink.
Yeah, that Hunchback's going to be gone now.
Oh, yeah. He's not going to walk away from this. King Crab continues to take hits. A head hit gets re-rolled. King Crab eats some more shit. King Crab firing on the Highlander. Highlander takes some damage. Jenner firing on the King Crab and actually hitting with some missiles. All mechs are still standing.
Yep. Amazing.
And that Hunchback is going to get quite a bit warmer now.
Yep.
Moving it out into the physical phase. We have 2 pairings, so this will be interesting to see how it turns out. Don't know if that spider's going to be able to do anything, though. I don't think so. I can picture it now. Skylar gets a kill through melee, and she will not, for the rest of her entire adult life, shut the fuck up about it. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, that's definitely within character. Yep.
She rolled a 12 on that kick, too. Holy
Yeah.
cow. Ripped out all the armor off that spider's. Not that there was a whole lot there, but...
Needed a 10. I left it open because I didn't fire with the right arm because I wanted to maybe go for a punch. I actually was trying to go for like a head hit for the punch, but it was still a 14 to hit on the punch.
Well, that one 7-point kick kicked that spider up to heavy damage for losing internal critical slots, but...
Yep, everyone's still standing.
But it's a spider. It's meant to take tiny hits and almost die.
Yeah.
So you don't want it to stop moving. 10
that
heat on the
Hunchback
Hunchback.
is hot.
Yep. 7 on the King Crab, but that's nothing. Hunchback, Spider, Wolverine, Jenner, King Crab, Highlander. Bowhammer, I think you get somewhat of the better advantage there because...
Yeah, he does.
Hunchback doesn't really... Oh, I didn't even look. I missed the percentages. 86 to 84. Still a very close match at the moment. King Crab looks like it's starting to lose a bunch of armor. It's got a couple of spots really low. Don't let that bar confuse you, though. I'm rhyming left and right. I don't even mean to. Excuse me.
All right, let's see.
Right now, there's a bookie sitting in a sports bar downtown Solaris City going, I can't believe she's still in the fight.
Yeah.
Stat boards are constantly being updated. Ooh.
It was 2-1 odds that she was going to punch out.
Yeah.
First or second round.
There's a single bookie who has only one bet, and it's to see how long until, not that she punches out, before she starts having the tremors from not having a drink in her hand. And he's just waiting. He's just waiting because he knows it's not a question of if, it's a question of when. And his money says round 7.
She probably did get a drink from that Yakuza guy on the way down.
Screwdriver. And he's not even watching. And when he comes back from the restroom, he's like, I wasn't even actually a Yakuza. It was just a funny joke. He's like, where's my drink? Where the hell? God damn it, they stole my drink.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Jenner's gonna Jen. I feel like Darius definitely set up something to cover that.
Yeah.
But the Jenner may get the opportunity to kick the crab in the face, and wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah. And the king crab is wisely staying out of Highlander burial range.
Yeah, duh.
Why would my most elite pilot be stupid enough to get within 3 actions of the Highlander before the Highlander moves?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see what kind of firing solutions we get here. Hunchback is still able to put rounds down range. Or I guess maybe in his case lasers, but not too many. He's running pretty hot. Right now, there's a bookie watching this very closely, and all of a sudden, the wild jumps of numbers for Skylar being punched out of her mech. Not from her own choice either. As she looks at a king crab and a wolverine in her face. If she survives this round, she's going to be like, I stared death dead in the eye, and I did not flinch. That's going to be her catchphrase for the rest of her life. There's going to be a whole marketing brand back on Quentin about how she stared death in the face.
Just waiting on that Highlander.
Yep. And there goes Hunchback losing a bunch of stuff. Left leg and right torso losing armor, but it's already marked up for damages. Yeah. Hunchback did land a couple of shots on the King Crab. Wolverine.
Just a couple, though. There's a 7s to hit, so yes.
Wolverine gets hits and internal structure damage on that Jenner finally. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
I haven't made it there yet. Jenner firing on the... Whoa! Whoa! Oh, wow. Holy shit.
That was Skylar. That was Skylar.
Skylar gets a big fucking hit. Holy cow. 2 hits on Vamsy.
But yeah, it's got the case,
Crab,
so it's just,
Yeah, King Crab loses the torso. That will put the King
Lost
Crab
the left arm, so yeah.
That's at least heavy. Well, yeah, that's heavy damage.
That's critical damage.
Is it critical? I know
arm blown off. Yeah.
Well, the arm puts it at heavy. The torso, on the other hand, also puts it at heavy.
Yeah.
Crippled is when it's a leg, engine, or gyro.
Oh, okay.
Let me get back over that screen, and then back on this screen. And then Foehammer loses an arm. That puts the Jenner at heavy.
Yeah. I think the
see.
Jenner is at crippled now because it took an engine hit.
Loss of torso. Yeah, that engine hit will cripple the Jenner.
Oh, God.
That's 2 crippled mechs on your team.
Oh, God. Wait, just scroll down farther.
Oh, my God. Holy cow. Where did that come from? The Highlander.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
With just a single medium laser.
Yeah. Oh, my God. So,
it was on that right torso that was so...
And
he blacks out.
And blacks out. Oh, my God. And the center torso is...
Skylar stays standing.
Vamsy is at 5 hits. Vamsy is damn near dead.
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Physical attack. Oh yeah, I can't physical attack because
they're down on the
crab
ground.
is prone. Yeah.
I need one moment. Give me just a second, guys.
Oh, missed the kick. Oh, jeez. the Highlander is still in it. Or not the Highlander, the Hunchback is still in it. Jeez.
This is ridiculous.
And you have Case, too. That's crazy. I mean, it didn't blow up the whole mech, but yeah, God, that's crazy.
Give me 1 second, guys. My son's trying to find his phone. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. This is a lot to talk through. So, yeah. Just for the audience at home, we'll just let you just absorb the impact of this, that of all things, Skylar got a critical on the King Crab. God, that... And I've been playing her like real, like fast and loose. Like I kind of, there was a part of me, not that I thought it was, going to happen, but I was probably thinking there was like a smaller chance that she might not survive this. Hell, she still might. She's got a critical to the engine. The King Crab is down, but you have 2 really good pilots in the Wolverine and the Spider still. I'm about to lose the Hunchback.
I'm surprised that Hunchback is still in there. I'm good to go.
Actually,
by the way.
Actually, it might be. I think we still got to do it, but it might actually shut down because I went full.
You might have to roll for
Alpha
shutdown
strike.
or whatever. Yeah,
I might have to roll because
I was like, you fired all those lasers, and I'm like,
and only 2
you were
of them
at
hit.
10 heat. Yeah, you're at 12 heat for moving if you ran.
Yeah. Do you want me to go ahead and do? Are you back now?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, so we'll do done. Yep.
Avoids
shut down on the Highlander. Avoids shut down on the
and the Jenner avoids. Oh, because the Jenner got hot, and then the engine took an engine hit too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. The engine.
So all mechs
gains 25
mostly.
Jeez. Avoid shutdown. So all 3 of my mechs are going. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, they all need a round to cool down. That was a big hit. None of the bookies saw this one coming. 73 to 44. Is that King Crab out of the fight other than melee?
I think it might be because I think it lost both arms, right? I think all it can do is kick.
Yeah, I'm pretty
sure.
Hang on,
let's click forward here. The Jenner moves last behind the King Crab. Those are kind of like the big things there.
That's 60 days on the injured list, by the way. 5 for 5 hits. I think Vamsy's out for the season.
I was going to say that's out for the season.
Yeah. And unfortunately, the Dragonborn don't have a time reduction as a sponsor benefit.
All right. Just trying to stay in character here. Skylar is going to say over the open comms, "Do you yield?"
I'm sure she would.
Fuck no.
Well, the pilot's not going to say that.
Whoever's still in charge.
No, that's Matt Murray that says that.
Oh, that's Liz or Elizabeth or whatever.
Yeah.
No, that's that bet. That's definitely a thing.
Actually, has she taken any hits? I think she maybe took 1 hit, but
Rose took 2 hits. Skylar has not that I'm aware of, unless I missed something, which is possible.
Oh, Skylar's taking a bunch. I was talking about the mech, not the pilot.
Oh, the Jenner?
No,
Go ahead.
No, I mean the Wolverine. The
Oh, the Wolverine, I think he's gotten a little bit of damage.
Yeah.
From the looks of it, that I must have missed. It did take a leg hit at some point.
I am just not sure what to do with this hunchback. I guess um
I
is
mean,
it
I'm
one
pretty
of
sure the
side plot?
Dragonborn would be more than happy for you to surrender that mech.
All right, we'll just give us the following. Oh, we need a 7. Okay. Well,
Anytime, by the way, that earlier during this recording I said anything about the Dragonborn losing, I take it back now. The Industrialists couldn't get to this. Well, actually, they did get to this point, but it took a long time, and then they still devolved into a kicking fest for the last couple of rounds of the match. When this happened with the Industrialists and the Dragonborn. God, when was that? Was that last season? It wasn't this season.
yeah, the king crab has no weapons left.
Yeah.
Both its arms are gone. Both of its torsos are gone. It's basically just got the head, the center torso, and
Well, the worst part about it in this
both
case,
legs.
compared to when the Industrialists put the crab in this kind of position, the pilot is 1 damage point from death,
Yeah.
and is probably not going to wake up from during this match. And I think, what does it need? What does he need? Like an
If
11?
I could, I would eject Vamsi at this point.
Okay, are you surrendering that mech? Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, not yet.
Okay. I don't think she can. I mean, if I'm not mistaken,
If she wakes up, I'll probably eject her.
yeah.
Well, you could signal too that the mech is out of the fight.
Yeah, we could always argue. We could always say that it's out of the fight, and because somebody else on the team or the team management is like, nope, that one's done.
Because looking at, I mean, I got to make my turn here, but
Yeah.
the Highlander actually can't do anything. How much? Shit, how much heat does jumping cause?
It's
1 per hex
is that all
One
it
per
is? Is
hex.
1 per hex?
with a minimum of 3.
That's right.
Yeah.
I thought there was a minimum in there. I knew there was more than that.
Okay, then we'll do this then. I mean, it's
Should have
still
said
gonna
something.
be like
Now I
kind of
forget what it
hot,
was.
but
How hot is that hunchback right now? I'm curious. Ooh,
the
it's at
Hunchback and the
15.
Highlander are both really hot.
Oh, the Highlander did an alpha strike too, didn't it?
Yeah. That threw everything in there, including the LRMs.
Which
Oh,
didn't
jeez.
hit.
Oh,
Ooh! Mark Murray's
yeah.
like,
He
yep,
was
I
waiting
saw
for
what you
that.
did, you
He was
motherfucker.
waiting for that.
I'm gonna kick you right in the back of the head.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure with 5 hits and unconscious, that's 11 to wake up.
Yep.
It's gonna be rough.
So I guess like role playing wise, is like, are the Dragonborn like saying anything like they're surrendering to King Crab, or are they just like not saying anything? Because if they don't say anything, they're just going to treat the King Crab as still being like in the fight. Well, actually, I don't know. It could still. It's got no weapons. It could still melee though.
It could still melee if they were to wake up. The problem is
Actually,
the pilot-
it can't even. It can't even melee. All it can do is kick.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it can kick if it wakes up and stands up, but the pilot is so close to death themselves.
Yeah.
That frankly, they're probably not. I mean, statistically, there's always a chance. It's a non-zero chance of not waking up, or whatever. But I mean, at 11, roll 11 or 12 on 2d6 is not easy, and to be able to do it within the next 5 rounds.
Yep.
I think the team should make the call, but I can't. I mean, the most I could do is be like, the officials are going to make the call because of the nature of the situation, but I don't have actual rules for that, so I can't do that.
Yeah.
You know, like, in all fairness, I can't do that. And this is actually one of those moments where I might have to codify something into the rules where the officials can make a call like that based on the unique situation. A mech that is stripped with a pilot with 5 hits unconscious, like, that technically ought to be a kill count for whoever did the last damage. But I don't have rules to back me up on that. It was one of several scenarios that I'd never.
Yeah, like I said, if she was awake, I would just eject it.
Yeah.
I mean, we could also argue that that's more or less the team saying, yeah, we're going to go ahead and surrender that mech. But at the end of the day, unless I actually hear you say that, I have no rules to back that up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, moving into the next season, I might. Because it's definitely one of those lessons learned. I'm also waiting for that Highlander to take a Wolverine-sized boot to the back of the head.
Which I think it could actually survive, just based on the amount of armor and the tonnage of the Wolverine. Maybe.
If it hits the head?
Maybe.
You only need to do 10 points of damage to get through the head. Well, 10 to get through the head. 3 into the head. But once you crack the armor, you've got that critical roll. The Wolverine is a 55-ton mech? Am I remembering that right?
Yep.
Yeah, 55.
55, so that's, what is that, 10 points of damage?
It could do it, I guess. I wonder if she has any edge left. Guess we'll find out.
That's what killed the King Crab, was running out of edge.
Yeah. Cool off here.
You're still firing the Hunchback?
I can fire one and still be heat neutral. I can fire one and still burn off.
As soon as I said that, I probably shouldn't have said it.
But... So yes, I still can.
That's dangerous, man. Shoots one laser, the whole mech explodes.
Yeah. And shit, you know what? It's like, that Wolverine is like masterfully positioned that I cannot hit it with anything.
I mean, it's a match against Darius. You should have expected at least one mech every single round, if not more, being masterfully placed.
Yeah. I could pivot my I could torso twist and hit with the LRM6 in the left arm, but it's a 12 to hit. At that rate, I might as well just face forward and try to hit the spider on a 12 to hit for the AC-20. If nothing else, it'll give these mechs a turn to cool down. Oh, that's right. I lost the arm.
Okay.
Oh, and too much heat. Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, all your mechs are high on heat.
Yeah, they definitely are. It may have won the match for them. We don't know yet, but
yeah,
it's definitely it definitely has left.
It might have, yeah, because actually I can't even fire general. The thing is too damn hot.
Yep.
And I'm out of ammo for the SRM.
On the Jenner?
It's showing 0-0, unless it got hit like a critical. And I didn't think I saw it. It should have exploded if I got it.
No, you may have lost the.
You lost the right torso.
Oh, yeah, which
right
is where
torso.
Yeah, that's where the armor, or excuse me, the ammo would have been.
I thought I just lost the right arm, but yeah,
nope.
That's Yep. Well, then I'm too hot to hit with anything.
And that engine hit on the Jenner. I think you had to take an engine hit because I got a mark.
Yeah, I did take the engine hit. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I can't fire anything with the Jenner. Oh well, here we go.
Highlander takes a hit. Takes a couple of missiles. Doesn't really do much.
Yeah.
That's it.
All my stuff missed. Yep. I only fired one medium laser. EC-20 was all I fired. Now here comes the big thing.
Yep.
The Jenner left an arm behind, and that's the hex it came from.
I definitely love some of the visuals that get thrown onto the board based on what happens in the fight. Body parts left behind, mechs got, basically catching fire.
You know what? Screw it.
Uh-oh.
She would totally do it.
And miss.
And she stays standing, though.
Highlander taking internal structure. It's going to bump it up to moderate damage.
Yeah. Where was that at? The right rear torso. Yeah.
We're definitely looking for a head hit. Not going to lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so was I.
Jenner avoids a shutdown. Highlander avoids a shutdown.
Yep.
And unfortunately, Vamsi is still asleep. Is the team going to make a call as we transition into round 6?
I already did.
Is Vamsi out?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a moment. I got to go back to that round. I'm pretty sure it was the Highlander that caused the final bits of damage on that thing.
Yeah, it was the Highlander with a single medium. So turn order. Looks like you won the advantage there. You're basically moving your
You guys go
Spider
ahead
and
and
Wolverine
continue.
last. Yeah.
Round 6, 71 to 44.
Rule wise,
Yeah.
if just calling this out, if I'm on the edge of the map and I get charged off, then
It will count as. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say, then obviously they leave the map, they're out of the fight, but it does count towards the other team.
Yeah,
defeating
it
that
will
mech or
count
whatever.
as a kill
Yeah.
because you are removed from the fight. As it
From
would
the
be
fight,
similar
yeah.
to, everything else is similar to surrendering, whatever state your mech is in at that point. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I know mechanically it doesn't happen like this, but could you imagine similar to like Royal Rumble? You get thrown out of the ring and the guy drags you down with you, and now you're both out, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Both of them get kill credit.
Yeah.
I know the game. I know Mega Mech and BattleTech doesn't work like that, but just picturing in my head if it did. And yes, Darius, that was yet another professional wrestling reference just for you.
Just for me.
Well, I thought
I don't watch wrestling.
I know,
Right,
but I
this
thought
is
you had
probably
I thought you actually had an
dangerous.
aversion to it.
Oh, yeah. A little bit.
Less than I thought, anyway. Or maybe it's more that you don't like it when BattleTech is compared to professional wrestling. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. Why would you listen to me now? That is a big hit.
Can't do much.
But you could still take a Wolverine-sized boot to the back of the head. It'll just be more on the side of the head.
It'll just be more on the side, but yeah. Yeah, because there was basically no place that I could really get to without, either exposing the back or exposing the head.
Yeah, I don't think you were going to be in a much better...
Yeah.
Like once you... Oh, now you got the spider on your backside, too.
I think she still has one edge left, though.
Who's that? The Highlander?
Yeah, I
Krista?
think so. Because I think she used one already.
Uh-oh. The King Crab's out of the fight.
No, that's for the spider. The gyro check, if that's what you're...
No, I'm talking about... Oh, never mind. It showed the roll, but because I had looked up to verify that it was the Highlander that got the last shot on the King Crab, it went back to that round's battle report. So I'm looking at the King Crab exploding, like, Why is the king crab exploding? Like, why? It's out of the fight. Why are you shooting at it? My bad. That was on me.
Yeah.
It's like I'm sitting here like for the briefest of seconds. I'm like, do I really have to apply a -5 to fan roll because you fired on a down pilot?
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Fire at the king crab.
He just wants you to take all the losses, doesn't he?
I didn't realize this, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to fire with that Jenner at all.
You can't.
Yeah, because of the heat. Because I think I'm generating too much.
Not even because of the heat. You don't have any ammo, and your other weapons are gone.
Oh,
well, the medium lasers
right.
are gone, but the medium lasers on the right arm are gone. I still have the ones in the left arm.
But they're busted.
But they have an asterisk. Are they busted?
Yeah, they're broken. So those weapons they must have taken critical hits themselves.
Oh, okay. I thought it was because they were.
The ones in the right arm are just gone. They're not on the mech anymore.
Yeah, I thought it was because of the heat that they couldn't fire.
No.
Okay.
Because if you go into systems and then click on your left arm, that whole arm is fucked up. The shoulder is taking critical. The upper actuator.
It now. Yeah.
And the lasers are taking hits.
I see it. So I probably can.
You could probably.
Well, knowing that, I probably would have withdrawn the mech in Skylar. That round. So I mean, it's up to you. I mean, she's still on the battlefield. You can fire at her if you want, but having known that, I mean, she's not brave enough where she would have.
She's probably sitting there staring at her. She's staring at her displays, going, "Why won't you fucking fire?"
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the display is very clearly flashing red. Meaning,
that's probably what it is.
Fire.
You know, she's probably like frantically signaling right now that she yields because she probably realizes she can't fire with anything.
Now I got to look to see who was the last one to hit the damn Jenner. Was the last
she's
one.
still technically on the field if you want to fire on her. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I've already done my firing.
Okay.
Who was the last person to hit? It's from 6 at. Oh, the king crab fired on the Jenner in the same round that the king crab
blew up.
Died. Yeah, or not died, but all right. Vamson will get kill credit for that once the goes through.
Why is it? Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay.
I'm surprised that.
Sorry, I'm trying
to still in the fight, but
I messed up on my firing. I'm just trying to.
Did you have the Highlander shoot at the Jenner?
No,
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm being sarcastic.
No, I didn't want to fire with one of my. Accidentally told to fire with one of them, but I was trying to undo it. It was basically like undoing it in like reverse order or whatever.
Usually when I do that, if I make a mistake in my firing, I'll just click next unit. It should clear it out. That or torso twisting should clear out fire orders, as long as you don't hit done first.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Same thing. I looked at the wrong I've got the wrong tab showing what's going on, and so I'm like, why is the king crab taking fire? We just talked about this again. All right, let's see what we got here. Spider firing on the Hunchback, missing. Wolverine firing on the Highlander, hitting. Hunchback firing everything and risking certain death on the Wolverine. Wolverine has taken only light damage so far. Highlander blows off the arm. That's going to bump the Wolverine up to heavy.
Yeah, that AC 20.
Yep.
There's a 3 to hit.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, it needs a 3. Rolls a 7. Wow, that's crazy. And then Wolverine makes the PSR and remains standing. This is going to be a costly fucking fight between you two. Like, the repair bill, I mean. Let alone the fact that you got one pilot out for the next 2 months. Pretty much the rest of the season, including the post. This has been a heavy week for pilots. The Crows match. I forget who he was playing, but they had a pilot death that I couldn't save. I rolled and I didn't get the 6.
So the Jenner is surrendered then. Do I just
Yeah.
like move that off the field or do I
You can
eject?
eject or whichever. The only reason
Alright.
why that King Crab's still on the field is because he literally can't.
Because he
until
literally
wakes up.
can't, yeah.
In fact, if you surrender, that just makes it easier for us, the players, to know that the Jenner's not an active participant anymore. Wolverine takes a punch. Highlander takes a kick. Doesn't hit anything crucial.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, we do need you to eject that Jenner so it reflects in the battle value. The only, again, back to the King Crab.
Yeah, I probably should have done that the last round. I didn't
No worries.
realize I couldn't like fire anything. But you know what? Just for role playing purposes.
No, I'm totally
just
fine
gonna-
with picturing Skylar sitting there going, "Why won't my laser work? Why won't my laser work?" Meanwhile, the screen very clearly says "laser damaged, won't fire."
Well, what I was gonna do is that I was, I completely skipped over the turn order. I didn't even see what that was. They just
Control R will
clicked
bring it
on
back
pass.
up. Spider, Jenner, Highlander, Wolverine, King Crab, Hunchback.
Oh, yep. But no, what I was gonna say is just for role playing purposes, I can totally see like Skylar in the Jenner can't figure out why none of her weapons will fire.
Ooh.
Oh, the spider fell.
Landing in woods or landing in swamp?
Looks like woods.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know it was at least woods because sometimes the swamp hex is in there too. So I didn't know.
Yeah.
Swamp.
No, I checked first.
Yeah, it's one I have to pay very close attention to, is because I will miss the fact that there's a swamp in those woods. In fact, there's 2 hexes away from the spider.
But I was gonna say that I could picture Skylar sitting in her, Jenner, trying to figure out why her weapons won't fire. She's got all these alarms, beep, 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 like beeping at her, and she's just, she's trying to like walk. She knows that she's out of the fight, but she can't she's trying to walk off the battlefield. And just in a panic, she pulls like the eject.
Actually, I was picturing what her in that process, like thinking that she's about to hit the alarm.
Oh yeah, like
button.
a shutdown override.
No, like the alarm acknowledge, like alarm act or
yeah,
act
the
alarm or whatever,
acknowledge, yeah.
whatever. But she actually hits the eject button by mistake because she's so flustered.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing.
So she ejected, yeah.
I mean, I hear you, Darius. I can't account for nobles and their rich kids.
Let's see.
And then there were 3-ish.
Man, I just this Highlander can't do nothing. It's so hot.
Well, stop firing all your shit. Let it cool off. Like, I don't know how to manage your heat, but I know how to manage mine.
Yeah.
But also they're like, but he just can't cool down because if he stops firing, he's dead.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised for yet another round. The Hunchback is still in.
Yeah, I know. It's annoying.
I'm sure. I mean, any Hunchback with that many lasers is going to be fucking annoying.
Yeah, I cannot move the Highlander at all unless I jump. Because I can't.
And that's just going to make you even hotter.
Yeah, it's just going to make me even hotter. Yeah.
Boy, everyone's like, please do it.
And he's still like sitting there on the level 1 above me, and I'm just like I just can't do it.
He's looking at you laughing, actually.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. He's like, look at this dumb fucker right here. Got so hot he can't even move.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna have to do something because I can't
You gotta do something.
I can't stay there and risk another kick to the head. Even though it's gonna make me even hotter.
Yeah, but just because you move, well, I'm gonna shut up right there before I give away too much. The player should already know.
Skylar's probably on the radio. Cover my retreat.
Everybody's like, whatever.
But she is the boss, so
Yeah. He did exactly what I thought he was going to do, too.
I didn't think he had enough movement to get there, but
He's got a jump of 5.
Oh,
you
that's
can
right.
only
He
jump
jumped.
3, and he will always be able to out-jump you.
That's right. Yep. Damn. Wow.
I had a feeling.
At least I could still hit him with the. Actually, can I hit him with the? I don't think I can.
Hunchback. I don't think he can. He doesn't have that arm, and the torsos are mounted. So you twist. He is 1 hex outside of your range fan for the torso mounted weapons.
Well, oh no, he still has to move.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't think about the fact. I mean, his heat. Well, no, the Hunchback's cooled off a bit. Is this the round that the Hunchback dies? That's the question to ask. This match is definitely taking a little bit longer than I thought it would, but that's okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to.
No worries. No. That was not me. I was not pointing fingers at anybody. It's just it's taking longer than I thought it would. But I mean, we actually made it to round 7, and then that was the round that what's her name dropped out. So there's a whole mess of people on Solaris that are like getting a lot of money, and an equal amount of people that are pissed that they lost.
I don't want to do that.
Because she finally bailed on round 7. And there's that one dude who put all his money on round 7 being the round, who is like about to be a retired millionaire.
If I pick up Skylar, can I hold her hostage?
That'd be fucking hilarious. I might allow it just for the hilarity.
I would too. That would be hilarious. just for
and not even necessarily hostage. Just be like, no, you cannot leave this locker room. Period. It's not even armed guards. It's just somebody who keeps bringing a drink to her.
Oh shoot! I lost the timeout.
Yep, that'll do it to you. Oh. Spider. Oh, he fell over. That's right. Landing with a damaged leg or gyro too.
Shit, I wasn't watching. So shit. Now I can't do. I was trying to move the Hunchback, and I was trying to get into a specific spot. Now I can't. I don't think I can hit it at all.
Yeah. No, the Hunchback is not going to be able to fire on the Wolverine.
Yeah. Neither can the Highlander.
No. I don't know what the weapon loadout is for the Highlander. Or not loadout, but placement.
Actually, no, I can. I can fire with the SRM-6.
You can hit him with your right arm. Should be able to.
No, not the right arm. I can hit him with the left arm.
Oh.
Because he's
that's definitely better. That's definitely better for the Wolverine because I'd rather take 12 points of damage than 20 in one location. Yeah. A spread of up to 12 or 20 all in one spot.
Yeah.
Which is probably why he went to that exact hex.
Yeah, and what I was trying to do was I was trying to get a position, and what was throwing me off was I was trying to get the Hunchback in a position where it could target the left side because the left side of the Wolverine is damaged.
Uh-huh.
But what was throwing me off is the paper doll is backwards.
Yeah.
So I wasn't thinking about. I was trying to get over onto what was actually its right side originally, and then I'm looking. No, that's the left side. And I got to go the other way, and then I timed out on it. So shit, I'm screwed.
Hate the fact that they do that, but that is something you have to take into account when you're.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Skylar can move and.
Well, she could. Yeah, she could fire. She could fire the wad of paper in her belt.
Yes.
Hunchback taking a lot more shit.
And it's still standing.
And it's still fucking standing. That is.
Criminy.
Thing just will not die.
Yeah. Yeah. And the SRM missed. It was a 10 to hit, but rolled a 9.
Close.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, critical Hunchback on upper arm, lower arm. On the left arm, critical on the center torso.
There's nothing on that left arm, is there? Or is it just a single laser?
It's a medium laser, but yeah. But it's more the heat.
Yeah.
I will see how much it. Actually, it's back to 0 heat now.
The Hunchback
because it didn't fire anything. Yep.
Wolverine, Hunchback, Spider, Highlander, King Crab moving last, but of course it's not moving at all. 40 to 63, round 8. Currently favoring the Golden Suns.
And Skylar did say that this was not going to be a, drag out match or whatever.
No, she did say, or she did not say that. She said something. I don't forget exactly what she said. She just
Skylar
left
has
the
fled
match.
the battlefield.
Yeah.
Yes, peace out.
Hans Davion is going to be sending her a very strongly worded letter after he catches this. She'll be like, "How dare a Davion retreat? You're fired."
She was outside of her mech though.
Okay. All right. Hans might allow for that, but Hans is also an accomplished mech warrior himself. So
She saw that 55-ton Wolverine on the hill above her and thought, you know what? I'm gonna go in the opposite
you know what?
direction.
Maybe I shouldn't.
Maybe I should try to be smart.
Maybe I should stop coming out on the battlefield and let my betters do what they do.
Yeah.
She's still gonna get a letter.
Yeah, she still will.
Hans is like, I don't care how we're related. That was some bullshit. Don't you ever do that with my name on your fucking vest. Oh, man.
Actually, probably shouldn't have done that.
Too late now. But hey, I've definitely done that. I've definitely be like, ooh, I should not have moved the way I just did. Shit.
Well, that's the thing. Now I just blocked my Highlander from getting down off that.
That's even better.
Now that it finally has some movement back and it can't move anywhere.
You should be able to come down there, right?
No, because the Hunchback is blocking them.
And you're at 2-3. Oh, you must.
Yeah.
Oh, because your heat's still up.
Yeah, heat's still up because I'm at 2-3. Yeah. And if the Hunchback wasn't there, I think he could get down. But...
Yeah, just 1 hex to turn and then 2 to go down 1 level.
Yeah.
You'd been able to get down there.
You could always jump.
Yeah, could always jump.
Good. That you can. Yeah, he's like, nope, not this time.
Just turn. Spider is back up.
Yes, he is.
Skylar has left the battlefield.
Yes, she has.
Skylar Hawking Davion has fled.
Yep.
Yes.
Take a screenshot. Oh, too late.
Take a.
I mean, you can still pull it up with Control R and screenshot that. So.
Oh shit, man! This
Wolverine.
That's
gonna be
Darius. God damn it, Darius!
Darius is not stupid. I told you every single round, no less than 1 mech of his is going to be properly placed.
Yeah.
By the way, Skylar is off the battlefield, but she's probably gonna get a text message on her tablet or phone or whatever the hell, and it's gonna be an image of that one line. Skylar Hawk and Davion has fled the battlefield. And it's going to be an image of that, and then the next thing you're going to see is that's Olaf's new, not Twitter profile picture.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake by the Hunchback pilot by going down there because now there's too many woods intervening to shoot the Wolverine.
The Hunchback can't. Oh,
the Hunchback.
Yeah, you got like.
But the Highlander can because of the height advantage.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That's hilarious.
And you know what? I wanted to move into like one of the spaces in front of the Wolverine, but I'm like, you know what, I'll just move over there. But yeah, now it's because that's Heavy Woods, I think, in front of it. Yeah, Heavy Woods.
Heavy Woods right in front of the Hunchy.
Yep. Oh well.
And the Wolverine's in Light Woods with 2 hexes of Light Woods around him. So no matter how you draw that line, and the fact he's in Light Woods, that's going to be the +3 that destroys line of sight.
No, the woods that you're in does not count against line of sight.
You're right. You're right at that. You're right. But still, either way, you've got some fuckery going on there. Line of sight blocked by woods.
All right, well, this is dangerous, but here we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Wolverine gets some good hits on the Highlander. An edge. Oh, Jesus Christ. A left arm critical, but re-rolled. Highlander blasts the Wolverine. Ooh, and Madam Murray
AC
takes
20.
a hit.
Yeah.
And I heard that, Darius. Give me just a moment to calculate everything up. Mata Murray takes a hit. Wolverine loses an arm, or excuse me, loses a leg, so it is crippled. Wolverine falls over blood. Okay. And the Dragonborn have conceded. Rolls a 10 on that 11 button. So.
Yep.
I remember we've done this at least once before. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when one team as a team surrenders, the other team gets all the kill credit. Does that sound right?
No.
I thought we did that once with someone. I'm trying to think who it was.
Not when it was with me.
I think it was James and Talus. Now that I think about it. Because I think Talus
And the rules do not state that either.
No, you're right. They don't.
Wait, so you're actually surrendering and not continuing the...
Yeah, his mechs are pretty well bashed up, and the spider is already pretty hard hit too. All right, yeah. I know how I'm going to figure it out, and then yeah, so
I have to type /victory now.
Correct, and I think he has to do /defeat one more time. I might have that backwards though. Yep, there he goes. Okay. And now we can just click done or next or whatever the heck button all the way through.
Stays unconscious.
It stays unconscious. Yeah. He's gonna be out for the rest of the season though. Yeah, that's brutal.
That 5 hits.
0-0 pilot out for the playoffs.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be super, super rough. All right, let's go ahead. Now I gotta get my rules and shit out. Okay, so here's how we'll do this. Effectively, we'll just assume that even though we didn't actually go 10 rounds, we'll take the score as it sits now as if it were 10 rounds. So, with the exception of because the Dragonborn conceded, that will give the 2 victory points to
the Golden Suns.
Thank you. My brain was running in like 4 different directions there. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, not 2 points. It's 3 points. I knew that didn't sound right when I said it. So you get 3 points for winning the match through concession, and then you get 4 points for the King Crab.
Yep.
Dragonborn will get 1 point.
For the Jenner.
1 additional point for the Jenner, having surrendered. That'll be a total of 2 there, and 7 there for a final score of 7-2. Excuse me. Let's see. Fan rolls are next. Let me get to the correct page for that. Oops. There we go. All right, so +1 for winning. No additional modifiers. Think for a second here. +1 for winning. No streaks. No mechs were destroyed by ammo.
Yes, there was. Well.
Ooh, that is a good point, because what rendered the King Crab unusable and knocked out the pilot was the ammo hits.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that will count, and that will actually, but the mech itself isn't destroyed. So it won't affect the score, but it will affect the fan roll, because the fans definitely saw explosions.
Fans like that. Yeah.
Yeah, the fans definitely saw the big ass explosions.
There were more isolated explosions.
Yeah.
The cave,
they were contained
but the
explosions.
arm did fly off, so yeah.
Yeah. So that
arms.
will be a +2. So, Flowhammer, go ahead and give me 2d6 plus. Well, it'll be +3 total. For your fan roll.
2d6 +3.
For a total of 9.
So 9 + 3, so that would be 12.
I meant to say total of 12 because I saw the 9 and already added 3. My brain just doesn't want to work. So that's +4 fans. You'll actually get. Nope, that's Darius that has that one. And then Darius, you will have -1 for losing, but you'll get a +1 because your mech was blown up. So they'll bounce out to just a 2d6 roll for you, please. For your fan roll. For a total of 4, which is -1, but you gain... Well, you didn't win, so never mind. So you actually lost a fan. One of your fans saw the king crab went down and didn't get back up, and it just shook them to their core, and they were done with the Dragonborn. That actually hurts a lot, I'm sure.
Well, also knowing that Vamsy is out for the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably one of those scummy guys that like bets on the players or the team members doing really, really well. And now that he's like, I just lost a fortune in the Dragonborn losing, and now Vamsy's out for the season, I'm done with this team. I got to find some other new team in order to keep feeding my gambling addiction. That's what that is.
Yeah.
For the winnings, we have a total of 7. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm doing that wrong. Total of 9, so 19 wealth for the the Golden Suns, +2 for their sponsorship. You actually get 21 wealth there. So it gets...
Well, congratulations, Fohammer. You actually beat me.
God, this is like, the outside chant. That fact that the Hunchback is still standing at the end of this match.
Yeah.
I was trying to take it down with the Wolverine.
Yeah, what was it, like round 3 when we were thinking, okay, that Hunchback is done. There's no way it's coming back. It's already been on prone once, and yeah.
All right, we'll start with the Golden Suns. No, god damn it.
I didn't get to do what I wanted to do with the Highlander. The whole reason I brought it in was I was thinking I was going to, get to, if not DFA the King Crab, get to DFA something.
Right,
and
76.
I could never do it.
You gained a total of 4 fans, so that will take you 40. You already have the super secret squirrel roll shit succeeded. Finances, match earnings. 19, you get +2 from your sponsor for winning. +2. I already have that one in there. God damn it. Your fan income is 25. Get to the rest of that stuff in a moment. Let me go ahead and do Darius's uptake. Starting here. Their second loss of the season. That will give them 2 points. That's 75.
Not in a row, though.
No, not in a row. So if anything, it just resets your streak. So -1 fan takes you down, to 40 fans. You also have finally completed the super secret squirrely roll. Let's see. So income for you is 9 wealth plus 25 from your fans. No additional there. All right. Next up, we have the draft. We'll start with the winning team, which is, of course, the Golden Suns. Let me get to the right page. Golden Suns, +1 for winning. You are not on a streak. This is not a postseason, so 2d6 +1, please.
All right.
11. That's going to hurt. 2 pilots.
This is one where you want to roll low, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Because effectively what you're doing is rolling for me, and I want to roll high, but it's more affecting you, so you roll your own doom.
Yeah.
2 pilots and a tech.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right, starting with your pilots and starting at your top tier. So.
Well, you'll be keeping Skylar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do I got to roll for this?
Well, give me just a moment. I'm trying to reorg. Hell, I can do it just like that, right there. Okay. It'll be 1d6 for each pilot. For your tier 2 pilots, they are drafted on a 2 or less. Your tier 1s are drafted on a 1. Starting with tier 2. This is for Roby K. 1d6 on a 2 or less, she's gone. Safe. Pritha.
1d6. Actually,
You'll probably want to copy and paste this one.
Yeah.
We'll be rolling this for a minute, especially with all your pilots.
Ah, jeez.
Pritha is gone.
Damn.
Yeah, that does suck because of
the AC-20.
Yep. Pritha drafted.
Got our last AC-20 shot in.
Yep. And then Rose is next, but give me a second. I'm clearing out your roster here.
Clearing out
Clearing out your roster that people are being
the
drafted
locker
from.
for yeah.
Yeah.
Clearing out the locker for Pritha.
Yep. All right, Rose. This is also a 2 or less. He's safe.
She's safe.
Or he is safe, rather. All right. These are your tier 1s. So on a 1, Rizzo. Safe. Mills. Safe. Hopkins. Gone.
Hopkins is gone.
That was a green pilot that got drafted, by the way.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that would be more accurate to say that they just quit. They left the team. There's no reason for them to stick around.
No. You don't understand how this works. His dad got him a position with one of the higher level stables.
Oh yeah,
that's how this works.
Yeah, they definitely had
his
the
rich
family
dad
connection.
got him a seat in one of the premier teams.
Yeah, definitely got moved up leagues. All right, you also need to give up 1 technician, starting with your tier 2s. This is for August.
All right,
2 or less, gone.
Oh, gone.
There it is.
Jeez. Pritha hurts though. That AC-20
I know. That's like
carried a lot of matches.
Statistically all the way around. That was your best pilot.
Yeah.
All right. Now we have Dragonborn. Let me look at my rules right quick here. -1 for losing, no streaks, no postseason. So 2d6 -1 for the Dragonborn drafting roll. 6 is no one is drafted, so you're good. All right, that takes us next to expenses, starting with maintenance. This one should be pretty easy and straightforward, but let's double check. Golden Suns, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mechs. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 techs for the week. That means your maintenance is -4. I don't know why I tried doing that. It's -4 because 3 went to the field. For the Dragonborn, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mechs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 techs. Also at -4 for maintenance. Next up, we have salaries. 2 for all your greens and regulars. This is Dragonborn, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is a big number for salaries, but it is consistent with previous weeks. So, all right, for the Golden Suns, despite the recent changes in your roster, what is that? 2 for all your greens and regulars, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we do the big number, the repair roll. So let me take a moment here and consult my astrology charts to come up with these numbers. King Crab is crippled. That's an assault. Going to be 10. Wolverine, also crippled, medium. That is a 6. Spider, heavy. Also a, nope, wrong. 3. That is a total of -19 for repairs. -8, nope. -9 medical because of Matamuri taking the 1 hit there. Dempsey is out for the season. Fortunately, because it is 60 days for that many hits. Let me update that now. DMC. Injured. And then for Foehammer, we have Highlander with moderate damage. That's an assault. Moderate is 6. Hunchback, crippled, medium, also 6. And the Jenner, crippled, is 4. For a total of -14 for repairs. One pilot with 2 hits, that is -3 for medical. And a pilot with 2 hits is out for 4 days. So that pilot, which is Rose, which did Rose get drafted? My short-term memory is shit. Rose didn't get drafted, right? No, Rose is good. So Rose will be available week 9. We do need to roll your replacements. We'll do that in a moment. Let me update these numbers. Golden Suns repair is -14, -3 medical. Based on all those numbers, that puts you at 108 total for your well. 108. The Dragonborn, -19 for repairs, -9 for medical, and that puts you, including your purchasing of the stadium, that puts you at 61. The stadium is effective in week 9, of course. All right. Before I forget, because the next thing we have to do is repair rolls, but first, somebody needs to replace their roster. So for you, Fohammer, start with your 2 new pilots. You're going to roll 2d6, a grand total of 4 times.
All right.
Let's do one at a time. Just to keep it simple here.
Yeah.
So the first one is pilot skill.
All right, so roll 2d6.
1d6.
1d6. All right.
There's 3. That means you have a new green pilot.
Yay.
Wait just a second here. 1 second. My kid needs something too.
Yep, no worries.
Please and thank you. Alright. New pilot. Green. 5, 6, 2, 0. And now 1d6 for that new pilot's experience points.
Experience.
5. Nice roll. All right, 1d6 for your second pilot's skill level.
All right.
Green again. Cancel.
You sure it's not yellow for,
I see where you're going with this. I see what you're doing. All right, 1d6 for new pilot skill, or excuse me, experience points. 1. All right, your new tech.
This guy was like, you gotta hire somebody.
New tech, 1d6 skill level for your new tech. Also a green tech. Or yellow, if you prefer.
This guy was like, Davion yellow, right?
Yeah, okay. That one might fly.
You don't get
We'll go with that, Skylar.
Let's see.
Meanwhile, everybody else does exactly what I mean.
Absolutely. 1d6 for your new tech's experience points.
God.
Another one. Jeez, I couldn't even tell there were so many ones there already. I couldn't tell that you actually rolled that. If you hadn't said, oh God. Okay, let's do Dragonborn rolls now.
This guy was like, you gotta hire somebody to just go on the street. Yeah, I've turned a wrench before.
That's pretty much what just happened, too. Yeah. All right. For the king crab to be repaired, you need a 4+, and you have a total of 7 attempts. 1d6, please. 1. Got it. First try. We didn't even have to use all 7 attempts. For the Wolverine, 4+, total of 5 attempts. 1. Done. And for the spider, also a 4, but 3 attempts. 1, 2, 3. Spider is out for the moment.
That's okay. That's why I've got a second.
Yeah, I knew you weren't worried. It's a spider. Who's really worried about it?
The big thing was that king crab. Got that right. Man.
All right, so the spider is at heavy damage. Okay. Yeah, the big thing was definitely getting that king crab repaired for next week. if he wants to use it next week. Golden Suns.
How do you repair a lost tech king crab in 3025?
With Comstar's assistance.
That's literally what it is. It was Comstar that gave you that mech in the first place. So, well,
it came with the support package.
Yeah, it definitely came, and one tech whose job is to make sure that that mech is properly maintained each week. For the Golden Suns, the Highlander needs a 3+, 4 attempts.
All right, 3+.
Got it. For the Hunchback, 4+, 4 attempts. Got it. And the Jenner, 4+, 3 attempts, but it's Skylar's. Who cares? Oh, Jesus, I was joking. 4+1. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, all mechs are repaired. Now to do some experience points. Add that up really quick. All right. Well, not all mechs repaired, but all repair attempts have been made anyway.
Yep.
For the Dragonborn, Vamsi gains an experience point for the match. Mata Murray gains an experience point. Wait, Vamsi actually gets 2. So that will take her up to 20. Unfortunately, she is injured, so she won't be getting experience points spent on her this round. Who else we got? Mata Murray, 1 point. 13, and then Hideo, 17. And your techs also get a point each. Starting with Demodred, taking them up to 18. Marcius, 19. And Laurent, 20. Alright. Then for the Golden Suns, pilots. Excuse me. Pritha does not get any because she's gone. Rose receives 2, 10, and Skylar receives 2, 12. Skylar's gonna be a fucking veteran pilot after this match next week.
Not with 12 XP, she's not.
She will go from regular to veteran, or can.
I thought she was a 4-5.
She is a 4-5. Veteran is 3-4.
She's a 4-5. Yeah, 3-4 now.
I think you're thinking elite, which is 2-3.
Yeah.
Okay.
She did good. She did.
She did. She did okay. She did all right.
She got a.
She's definitely going to be calling herself a combat veteran now, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. She thought she was a 0-0 pilot going into this. Now she thinks she's now she thinks she's Natasha Kerensky or something.
Oh God, don't say that. Somebody's going to punch her dead in her fucking mouth.
It'll probably be Natasha Kerensky.
Yeah, she'll stop whatever she's doing and come all the way down to Slayers just to do that. Yeah. I wouldn't put it past her. All right, Lowe gets 2 points. Bovey gets 2 points. And Alfhauser gets 2 points. Where are you? Whatever his name is. Okay. All right. That is all of that. I think I got everything. So let's go ahead and back into the studio. And we have Olaf, who, all bullshit aside from earlier conversations, I think he's a little bit surprised that the Dragonborn took such a, not just a loss, but one could argue a very heavy loss, a very, very big loss. Not so much the match, but losing, for the moment, the King Crab, but also losing such a talented pilot. And then, Darius, what happened? What is your pilot going to be okay? First off, let me ask that. We've already had one death today.
She'll be okay eventually.
Well, that's good. That's good to hear. So stable condition, I imagine.
Yeah.
That's a good sign. The King Crab, though, I think is going to be expensive to repair. Oh, I forgot to add that in. Shit. Hold on. Stand by. I forgot the King Crab has additional maintenance fees on it.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, Comstar doesn't cover those maintenance?
No. This is the cost of having Comstar on here. It's additional 5.
So they bill you for it, yeah.
Minus 24. Ooh. Okay. All right. There we go. I'm glad I remembered that. Well, I'm sure you're not glad I remembered that. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's definitely a +5 just to have that Comstar tech on hand in case somebody needs to repaint the damn thing. All right. Well, I guess the King Crab will be back together shortly. Within a few days, I'm sure. Countess is the well. First off, is the Countess in the post-match interview, or are we catching her like a live feed or something?
No. The Countess,
she walked off
Skylar,
the map and into the studio. It just took her.
Well, no. She walked off the map into the changing room to change into a cocktail dress to come back up to the booth for the interview.
So technically, she didn't even surrender. She's like, "Well, I got to go get changed for my next thing."
Yeah, she's like, I don't got time for this.
I got a match at 3 and cocktails at 5.
She's probably thinking Hanson's going to be so mad at me if I don't get back up there and look presentable.
Oh no, that's even better because Hanson's definitely going to send her a strongly worded letter.
So yeah, she's probably in the studio in like an evening cocktail dress, whatever. But she's probably got a handkerchief and she's probably just dabbing up the last of the the sweat.
As she's walking in, she's got an assistant with that last little bit of blush or something.
With a PPC in her hand.
Of course. Countess, congratulations on your win and your performance tonight. Some would say was adequate.
Well, I certainly would say it was more than adequate. Certainly, I got a good ammo explosion hit on the King Crab there, even though technically the kill went to to Pritha, who is no longer with us.
Yes.
Thanks, Pritha.
That's so in character for her too. Because meanwhile, Pritha's like, I'm moving on to bigger and better things. I've proven myself to get out of the minors.
Yeah. And Skylar wants her to stay in the minors.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
But somebody's got to carry the team, and it looks like it's just going to have to be me now. Maybe I'll move up into the Highlander for the next match.
That was me.
I purposely left Pritha in the Highlander to take advantage of her skill set, and she walks after the match. I can't believe
maybe there was an issue with her management.
No, that couldn't be it. It's just I don't know, what issue she would have with management.
I don't know either.
And she's probably Skylar is probably thinking about like the manager, like between her and the mix.
No, absolutely no. Darius,
the straw boss?
We saw your wife take a brief hit there. I'm sure she's fine as well. How do you feel overall with this match, despite the toll that it will take on the team? How do you feel about your team moving forward, and how is your wife?
No, we still got plenty of money in the coffers.
Indeed. I've heard that there's a new stadium being put together for you. And by being put together, I mean they're cleaning out an old one and putting your name on it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Of course his wife is okay. She spent the whole match running away from us.
Countess, be careful.
You might get punched. Spider Countess.
That's what spiders do.
Oh, out of character. I thought she was in the Wolverine.
No, she was in the Wolverine, yeah.
Oh, she was in the Wolverine? Okay.
Yeah, she didn't spend the whole thing running away.
She was in the fight most of the fight.
No, out of character, I was saying that was Skylar's interpretation of it when she was just strategically repositioning herself. So, which is the smart thing to do, but Skylar's just thinking she's running away.
I know, I can totally see her misconfusing it and thinking that Mata Murray was in the spider.
Oh, yeah. That too.
All right, well, Countess, Darius, do you guys have anything else for our viewers on Planet or out there in the rest of the Inner Sphere and Periphery? Anything for them?
Yes, I've got a short video for you.
Oh?
And then my thing will blank out, and you will see a thing of Skylar running off the field.
The little hand motion really sells it, too.
Do you understand the dress protocol that House Davion has for their nobles? I had to get back up here. You'll just go off into a rant about poor.
And that's when the credits start rolling.
After the video, my feed cuts.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a great time. Olaf doesn't even say anything. He just lets her go, and then the credits start rolling, and then eventually security has to escort her out.
Yeah, her bodyguard's she's probably like waving her PPC
around and splashing everywhere, and her
Absolutely, she
her
is.
bodyguard
We're
security is like
not.
escorting her.
We're used to this. We know how this works.
This is always
we've got a team that has like specifically identified exactly at what point,
when this starts, the credits start to roll.
Yep, the credits will start. The security team will come out, kindly, gently escort her out of the studio. They've got this shit down. They've rehearsed it. They had a belligerent come in one day for the final rehearsal to get certified. They're good to go now.
they're doing the countdown before this happens. Okay, stand by for Skylar. Countdown in 3,
10,
2,
9, 4. And they skip several numbers because they're like, oh shit, we need to speed up.
Yeah. They look for the warning signs.
All right, my friends. Anything that that was a big hit to lose a good pilot for the rest of the season. And I think the only thing that makes that sting a little bit less, maybe, is watching your opponent here lose also a good pilot forever.
Yeah. At least he'll be back, but and actually that's a good thing because then you don't have for the playoffs, but at least they'll be back next season then because they're not. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. They're not draftable while they're.
Vamsey? No. The only people that... Yeah, no, Vamsey was being injured wouldn't be selected for the draft.
He gets drafted on the hospital.
Drafted out of the hospital? What kind of bullshit is that? The only way that would happen is if he didn't pay for the medical bills.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Yeah.
I will be paying her medical bills the entire time.
Oh, yeah. No, it's already on your sheet. -9 for... Of those 9, 8 of them were for her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your wife went in there to get a Band-Aid for 1 million Solaris or whatever the fuck the money is. C-bills. Actually, no, it's Kroner, most likely.
Yeah.
A million Kroner Band-Aid or two, and then 8 million to keep somebody alive for 60 days.
Well, there's also the checkups, all the x-rays and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. All of that 80s break-off, not really future tech that we had.
You know what, though? I'll say that, I'm still shocked that I came out on the winning end on this match. This was like the outside chance. This was like rolling,
this was total bullshit.
Oh, yeah. That's all it was just the dice rolls. I mean, you got so many criticals on that, on the Hunchback that, I mean, how was it even,
I think the Hunchback has like one critical slot left. The pilot.
Yeah, it's just the cockpit. Yeah, that was probably the only critical slot that hadn't been hit, And that right torso was still fully intact, which on the Hunchback is all that matters. But
it's also amazing that is the only thing that's really relatively untouched is where all the damn lasers are. That's the weird part. I think the match was going fairly well, and then all of a sudden the King Crab blew up not once but twice.
Twice in the same round.
And made the pilot basically.
Even though it had the case, that was that
definitely would have been a kill if it weren't for the case.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what all it came down to was just those critical rolls that went in my favor, but against you, even with the case, just losing the torsos and then the arms. Yeah, it was just crippled after that. So
I think anybody watching this match, knowing how you two play, was probably going to be expecting the Dragonborn to win.
Oh, yeah.
Not necessarily, but I mean, we're not saying like they have to be a large margin or anything like that, but just knowing how the two of you, what the two of you typically bring, and then that happening in round 4 or 5, whatever round it was, like by this point, anybody watching this video is going to be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was round 7.
Yeah. Yep.
And I want to point out that
it was round 9.
When the King Crab went out? We made it to round 9.
Yeah, we made it to round 9.
Oh, no, round 8, because that's when I said I was giving up, and then round 9 was when we did the victory.
Okay.
So it went to round 8.
Yeah. But still, the King Crab... and I'll tell you, too, the only time that King Crab has gone down like that was the Industrialist and me learning, oh, shit, that's right, it does have case. The Industrialist match last season, and we ended up, like... I just kind of said, fuck it, let's just kick each other to death, because it'll be hilarious. And I think I still ended up losing, but I don't remember now.
Yeah, and I think it's funny that I brought the Highlander specifically trying to get in, Highlander Burial, and just it was you just masterfully positioned all of your mechs so to make sure they were not within 3 hexes.
Well, that's the problem. When you have a 3 hex jump, trying to chase down somebody with a 5-hex jump. Like,
well, that's why I was
not
thinking
gonna
I could
work.
get close enough to the king crab, but
You could have, yeah.
I could have. That was my intention.
Yeah.
Was to get close to an assault I couldn't get away, but one, you just backed it up, and then it went down not long after that. So
Yeah.
Well, you guys have some experience points to spend now.
Yep.
Before next week, but before the next round, which will be starting probably in about 2 weeks or so, give or take, just depending on how long it takes me to get through. My schedule's gotten a little bit heavier with the new show, the Alien RPG show, and then of course my son being here kind of ties up a little bit of my time too. So, anyway, obviously I'll be posting stuff, but think about how you're gonna spend your points. For those that have them, Pritha and Vamsi. Unfortunately, Vamsi can't spend the points right now, but you'll have.
Why not?
She's in bed, doing nothing. I'll think about that one. I think actually
It doesn't say anything about that in the rules.
no, it doesn't. It only says that they can't earn experience while they're injured, like through training.
Right.
Okay.
She's already got the experience.
Yeah, she's earned it.
It's a matter of spending it.
Yeah. She's gonna come out of the bed fucking like that. She can't go to -1. Like once you're at 0-0, that's it. But
Yeah.
she's gonna come out with these SPAs all of a sudden.
yeah,
SPAs, more tactics, more edge, and you just be like, how did she wake up more terrifying than she was when she went down?
spend time in the simulator.
That's what it is. She's gonna pull a Natasha Kerensky where she just comes back from hell and is worse to deal with.
Yeah.
All right, my friends.
All right.
She's going to have an epiphany in the hospital.
That's what she's gonna have, a dream sequence that will be an entire season of GTL, but it'll only be in her head.
Yeah.
Every soap opera ever has one of those. All right, my friends, we are going to get out of here. Fohammer, Darius, any final thoughts before we close it out?
Not particularly,
All right.
other than
yeah, run away.
That was good.
Yep.
That was good.
Yep.
All right, Fohammer,
Great
anything?
match. No, great match. Yeah, just really surprising the way it went the way that it did. But even then, just you really showed how masterful the maneuvering, especially if that Wolverine was. There were so many times that could have been a kick to the head on the Highlander, and then I couldn't fire at you because there's too many woods, and
Or just couldn't twist far enough because he got into that one spot.
Yep.
Darius
exactly.
was nasty like that.
Yeah, just 2 matches in a row like that against maneuvering masters, James, and jumping around with that stupid Marauder 2 or whatever it was. And
all right.
Although
this side of the building now.
I may be replacing the spider
Oh God. What the
in
hell
my lineup.
I don't even want to know what you're going to replace it with. What's better than a spider?
The Jenner K.
a Jenner, yeah.
Jenner? That's arguable, though. Like, Jenners are good, don't get me wrong. But they don't have quite the leg range that spiders have. But anyway, I got to end this video.
They don't, but they still move pretty fast, and they
do.
have twice the firepower.
That they definitely do. All right. All right, friends, we're going to get out of here. This video, of course, will be live Sunday morning, so that means for you, tomorrow night will be more Solasta, followed by Alien Along the Frontier on Tuesday, Second Star returning on Wednesday. Stick around. If you enjoyed the show, which I hope you did, please consider all the likes and buttons and subscribes and all that. But more importantly, in the description is a link for Discord server. Come on down and talk shit to these guys. I mean me. Definitely talk shit to me. All right, my friends, we're going to get out of here. Stay safe. Catch you next time.